Two are hospitalized with serious injuries after a motorcycle crash in West Terre Haute. And a man facing more than a dozen charges, including murder, now sits in a Vigo County jail. Good evening, I'm Nicole Headlines. An afternoon accident in West Terre Haute has left two people with serious injuries. It's our top story. The accident happened just after 5 p.m. at the corner of West National Avenue and South 7th Street. A vehicle was driving westbound when it collided with a motorcycle carrying a male and a female. The man was airlifted from the scene, and the woman was taken to a local hospital. At this time, the specific injuries have not been released. Neither were wearing helmets at the time of the crash. Crews are responding to a possible train explosion in Princeton, Indiana. This is a photo of the train that got derailed after witnesses say they heard an explosion. US 41 is completely shut down north of the Toyota plant in Gibson County. At this time, it is unclear what caused the train to derail and catch fire. A man wanted for the murder of an elderly Terre Haute woman now sits in the Vigo County Jail. This is the newest picture of Kenneth Pitts Jr., the man suspected of killing Alice Anita Oswald. You'll recall that Oswald went missing last November. Days later, her house was set on fire. A couple of months after her disappearance, Oswald's body was found in her car in a Vigo County pond. The suspect was found across the country in Nevada, outside of Las Vegas. Last month, he waived extradition, and late last night, shortly before midnight, he was booked into the Vigo County Jail. According to the jail log, Pitts faces more than a dozen charges, including murder, arson, and obstruction of justice. A registered sex offender from Michigan is in the Sullivan County Jail tonight. Deputies arrested Rusty Banks at Sullivan County Lake, where he was camping. He's suspected of battering a 17-year-old girl. Along with a battery charge, Sheriff Clark Cottom reports that Banks is required to notify local authorities of his location. Sheriff Cottom says Banks did not do that. A late-night fire in southern Vigo County caused a huge headache for officials and nearby neighbors after they discovered the blaze was a false alarm. Calls came in around 10:30 Saturday night of a possible fire on West Cantrell Drive near South State Road 63. Officials say the fire was a controlled burn and the owners had a permit to do so. But that didn't stop folks from flooding Vigo County Dispatch with calls throughout the night. A group of motorcycle riders is on a mission traveling from Arizona to Arlington National Cemetery for a man they never met. Members of the Patriot Guard riders made a pit stop here in the Wabash Valley. Taylor Williams caught up with them and joins us now with the story. Taylor?